Hey guys, and welcome to The Celebrity Expert, your #1 source for all things TV and celebrities. My name is Elijah, and over the past couple of years, we've noticed that Disney has kind of been doing a couple of things behind the scene, preparing for the online streaming service competitor that they want to launch, clearly to compete with the likes of Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon Prime. And with that, they got some pretty big originals on the way, especially in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So today, let's take a look at some of the biggest Marvel TV series coming to Disney+. While it seems like early on Disney kind of tested the waters with the Marvel Cinematic Universe expanding outside of just movies, we noticed that over the years Disney has put out several different Marvel TV shows, specifically the ones that we saw on Netflix over the past couple of years. And now that they're all canceled, Disney and Marvel have a better idea as to what might resonate better with audiences. And while a lot of the series that were put on Netflix were well acclaimed at first, interest in these shows slowly began to decline, and by the time that some of these shows were canceled, the writing was kind of on the wall for some of the newer shows being released on Netflix. Still, it looks like Disney is going for a very aggressive market capture on this Disney Plus platform, so we're going to be seeing some major actors from the movies likely in these series that are going to be exclusive on Disney Plus. One of these biggest announcements is the fact that there's going to be a Hawkeye TV series or original series being released on Disney Plus, which is going to follow Jeremy Renner's character in kind of his own tale. We don't really know where in total this story is going to take place in the timeline, most likely probably after the events of Avengers Endgame. But there's been rumors about this one circling around for quite a while now, and it'll be really interesting to see how they bring this character to life, just because he's kind of one of the more underdeveloped characters in the MCU, especially since he's been around since the beginning. So it'll be nice to kind of look at this character a little bit more. And it's also rumored that this character will kind of be passing on the torch to his daughter, who would maybe take on the role of Hawkeye or Ronin later on in the larger Marvel Cinematic Universe, which could be a really unique take and something different that we haven't seen in the MCU as a whole, but also it'd be a really interesting concept for a streamable television show. And if getting Jeremy Renner on board wasn't enough, there has been talks. Now, nothing has been officially confirmed as far as these ones are concerned, but enough of these rumors are coming from the same sources that confirm the Hawkeye rumors, that there will be a television show surrounding Loki and just kind of his character and his character arc that we've seen with him. Now, we don't know if he's alive or dead as of Avengers Infinity War. We haven't really seen this character, who apparently died to Thanos in Infinity War, but we don't know. Maybe he'll be resurrected in Endgame, or maybe he will have a different storyline in this TV show taking place before the events of Infinity War. We really don't have too much information, but Tom Hiddleston, the actor who plays Loki, has done some stuff on television before, so it's no surprise that he'd probably be willing to do something on Disney Plus, especially because his name attached to the Loki character is definitely not a bad move for his career. Another alleged show that's going to be coming out on Disney Plus is a series surrounding the Scarlet Witch and Vision. Now, we don't know, again, if this will take place post-Endgame, or maybe it'll take place kind of in those years after Civil War before Infinity War started. But apparently it already has a writer attached to it, Jack Schaefer, who was one of the writers for Captain Marvel, and he did a pretty good job with that movie, and it'd be interesting to take a look at these other characters who played a crucial role in Infinity War, but definitely their relationship hasn't been explored as much as it possibly could have been. They only had certain scenes in Infinity War to really kind of show that they had this relationship brewing over the past couple of years, and it'd be interesting to see what they did with a television show. Now, of course, in Infinity War, they did a lot of allusions to the Secret Avengers, paying homage to that comic book series with the Scarlet Witch, Captain America, and whatnot, and maybe they can tie some of those elements in to kind of do the Secret Avengers in the Scarlet Witch and Vision television shows. We don't really know where they'll take these characters, but it could be a really unique take on it. I don't know if they would go down the route of making it like a romantic television show or a romantic action show, or if maybe they're going to focus more on telling some core action story. There's definitely a lot of options they can do, and these actors in the MCU are just so good that really whatever they end up deciding could be really unique. Then there's talks about a Winter Soldier and Falcon team-up television series on Disney+. And these two characters have so much chemistry both on screen and off screen, as on screen they have this rivalry, but off screen they really are just buddies in real life, these actors. And it'd be really interesting to see this television series adaptation of this, and it actually has a really great writer attached to it. Malcolm Spellman, he's known for writing for Empire, is apparently on board to write this series, which will be a really unique take. We don't really know where they'll develop these characters, what timeline it's going to be, and of course there's the rumors floating around that the Winter Soldier is likely going to become the next Captain America. Those are just rumors and speculation and theories, nothing confirmed at all. So it'd be interesting if this is more of a piece that takes place prior to Infinity War, or maybe there'll be this in-between time before a new Captain America takes over, because there's also rumors that the Falcon could also become the new Captain America. We don't know what would happen with that, but either way, just these two actors being paired together in a TV show is probably one of the best ideas on this list, because it really could be both action-packed and fun, but also kind of lighthearted and funny at the same time. There's definitely a lot of different ways that this one could go, and we're definitely looking forward to seeing what they do with it. Hey, maybe they'll even throw in Tom Holland as Spider-Man and just let them, you know, kind of duke it out and throw more shade at each other. Like we said earlier, it's pretty clear Disney is going with a very aggressive approach, and the fact that they have all of these actors who've appeared in the MCU on board for this series is kind of putting it ahead of the game, rather than the likes of what we saw with the Netflix series or even the other television Marvel Cinematic Universe series that have released over the years. It's really cool that they're doing something with the major actors and kind of exploring that in a new way that might make it where more people are engaged with these series, especially since they're going to be translated into the movies, or these characters are from the movies, whereas like Daredevil, Iron Fist, and Luke Cage, they're kind of all in their own world and we never really saw them in the movies. They're in the same world, but it just kind of left out that major point. So it'd be really nice to kind of see there be some fluidity between both of these series, and I think more people will get on board because of that. Now, of course, because Disney Plus is trying to capture a large net of shows, there's also a animated show in the works surrounding Marvel, which it will be non-canon to the MCU, so it's not really a part of the MCU, but it's just an animated What If series, which could really lead to some unique ideas. The Verge posted a really interesting article, and the episode idea that they have posted on there is, what if Loki had Thor's hammer instead? So it's just kind of these what if scenarios. Maybe they'll do something in the Spider-Man universe, like what if Gwen Stacy got bit, or Mary Jane got bit by the spider. Just those type of ideas of like, what if something else was different, and how would that play out in a single episode? And actually, it's a pretty cool concept. There's a ton of different spin-off stories out there in the comic world, and they could really explore a lot of these and even take on new ideas that would be a pretty interesting concept to see. And of course, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, these Netflix shows we've kind of been talking about from the beginning, like The Punisher and Daredevil, while they were canceled by Netflix, technically these characters are still canon in the MCU, and it wouldn't be crazy for Disney Plus to maybe introduce some of these characters back into these unique shows that do exist in the MCU on their platform. While we don't know the logistics and the legalities between them just greenlighting a new season of a show produced by Netflix, there is the possibility that they could bring characters from the Defenders and put them into these other shows that they're launching, And that is an option that they have, and that would be a pretty heavy power play against Netflix, who's now going to be one of their major competitors. I mean, if they wanted to get the market of people who signed up for Netflix to watch those shows, they definitely could do something like that and probably get a lot of people on board. We definitely believe that they're making a very smart move in bringing these major actors from the MCU into these TV shows, but it could be a nice added touch if maybe in one or two of the episodes we see an actor from the Defenders kind of show up. It would be really cool just because a lot of those actors are really good, and some of the later seasons of the shows just really suffered from kind of either poor planning on the production side of things or just kind of a weird writing situation going on. But the actors themselves are really good, and maybe they deserve to have the spotlight again on Disney+. But who knows? Let us know what you think in the comments down below. Which of these shows are you most excited to see? We're really interested to see what you have to say, and we'd love to have a conversation down in the comment section below. Make sure you're subscribed to The Celebrity Expert for all things celebrities and TV shows and more coverage of this story as we learn more details as we move forward. Alright, and that's it for today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn notifications on because you're not going to want to miss what we upload next. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video.
Hey guys, we hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure you guys hit the like button down below and subscribe for more Film Artsy. If you guys want to showcase your talent to the world, Film Artsy is the best place for you guys to do it. Please submit your videos to filmartsyofficial@gmail.com, or you guys can click the link in the description. We really want to see what kind of talent you guys can provide. So let us know, send us an email, and we'll check out your videos, and we'll see you all in the next video.
Talking?
I'm about to.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody. How you doing?
Hi.
See you guys.
Know anybody?